The level of anxiety, the adrenaline flow was extremely high always. It never turned off. It was 130 degrees in the shade, and we had guys going out every single day, assigning the medics out. People who needed breaks couldn't have them. I was very aware of the fact that if I made a mistake, that the world would come down on me.
We went from about 12,000 troops that we were pulling medevac support for to 200,000 troops in a matter of 3 weeks. And our 2 little helicopters and 3 crews rotating on 24 hours on, 24 on call, and 24 off, 3 days rotations. We carried that load. My job over there was a medic. I took care of soldiers. I still see their faces in my head. I still smell the burnt flesh. It's still there.
That sound, that sensation, and the smell.
And I can't tell you how many times that I should have died.
Many times desperately want to just break down and scream, vomit, weep, and it just doesn't come.
Sometimes I think in my head, oh my God, he's been home long enough. Can't he just stop these dreams? We have a good life. We have happy things happening in our home life. What is wrong? What is it going to take for him to get over it?
My thought is, if I just let go, then I'm done.
Yep.
That's it. I'm not going to be able to put it back together.
Our soldiers fight 2 wars, one on the battlefield and one in their souls after they return home. Those of us who have never experienced combat can hardly imagine how life-altering and traumatic it can be. For Andy, Bruce, and LaDonna, and thousands of other veterans and their families, despair has become an unwelcome but constant companion. Nearly 1 in 5 of our returning vets are suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and less than 40% of these seek help. Their suicide rate is almost twice the national average, and 2 out of 3 of their marriages are failing.
And these kids go off, 19, 20-year-old kids go off and end up in Iraq, and they come back, and there's no debriefing that will eliminate their stresses. All they have are the tools they had before they went, and their weapon. That weapon is how they eliminated the threats. And they come back, and now there's no weapon.
What weapons can we give them? Psychology and counseling can help, but they can only go so far. And many who suffer from combat trauma are reluctant to look for help through military channels because of how it could affect their records. God is the healer. What He can do for a wounded warrior goes infinitely beyond what any program or therapy can do. It can even go beyond what you and I can do. But God has planned that you and I are to have a vital role in the healing process. God is here with His unlimited resources to bring healing and restoration. The wounded warrior is here in great need, but not sure where to go or what to do. God wants you to be a bridge between the two. It's not hard. There are only a few things that you need to know. We won't all be the same kind of bridge. Some bridges span small streams, others cross rivers, canyons, and entire lakes. But every one of them is necessary to get the traveler where he or she needs to go. So no matter how big or small a bridge you think you might be, make the decision today. Be the bridge of healing that God has made you to be.